are going to see how we can scrape data or use table extraction which is present in the modern design experience. In order to see how we can do the same thing in classic design experience, you can click on the video which is currently being flashed. So let's start today's big learning in short video. So let's take this particular e-commerce site, and our use case is that we want to derive the names of each of the products which are displayed over here, their corresponding prices, their corresponding ratings, as well as the corresponding links which will take us to the details of that particular product, which is nothing but the link. Also, there are a number of products which are listed over here, and these products are spanning across multiple pages. We will not be able to know how many products will be displayed in a particular search. So, we have to handle this multi-page scenario also. So let's get started and see how we can extract or scrape all these details, the modern experience as well as the classic design experience UiPath Studio. So let's first start to build the bot using the modern experience. As you can see, the UiPath Studio is currently present in the modern experience, and at the top ribbon we can see something called table extraction as highlighted over here. So we will use this particular feature and start scraping the data. So let's click on this table extraction. So this opens the table extraction window, and here we can see something add data which we will use to add the fields which we want to extract. Also, as we need to extract the URL for each of the product which will take it to the next the product details page, so which is present along with this name of the product field. So there is something over here, this button which extracts the URLs. As we can see, currently it is not grayed out, and when you click on this it is grayed out. When you click again, it is again back to normal. So how we will do is, first we will click on this one so that it's grayed out, because we want to extract both the name of the product as well as the URL embedded into it. Now we will click on add data and click over here. This highlights all the products, or sorry, all the fields which are matching the selected pattern. So when we click on finish selection, it will find out all the similar fields and it will be added. In the preview, we can see the 2 columns and 24 rows have been selected. This particular row page has 24 items and 2 columns. If we see, click on the settings, we can see this has the product name. So let's give a meaningful name over here. We can give product name. And also we can see there is an option to state whether the extracted value is a text, number, or date or time. We can specify. In this case it's a test, so let's keep it as test. And then we can also sort it with ascending or descending order while extracting itself. Now click on save and then check the next one. It has the URL which is as per our expectation. Now rename it as product URL and then click on save. So we got both the product name and product URL. Now let's fetch the price and the review. So let's click on add data once more and let's select the price element. Perfect, it highlighted all the corresponding price elements. Click on finish selection Okay, again it extracted both because this button has been clicked, but we don't need the URL in this case, so let's delete it and now rename it as price and save. Now next we'll extract the review. So let's click on this one so that it goes away and we just need the review. We don't need the link. Now click on add data and select over here. And we see that all the corresponding reviews has been highlighted in blue. So that's perfect. Now click on finish selection and here we'll rename it as review rating. Let's click on save. Now we have got in the preview that we have 4 columns we are extracting and it has 24 rows. If we want to see what are the values which are extracted, we can use this preview data. It will show, okay, these are the things which will be getting extracted. This is the preview of the data table which will be extracted. Now we also want it to span across multiple pages. So we have to find out the next button which will navigate into next pages. Now to specify the next button, let's scroll down where the next button is present. Now click over here to indicate which is the next button. So perfect. We have indicated our next button. And then there is something settings limit extraction to no limit. So there is no limit on how many rows we are going to extract, but we can also set the maximum. We want 1000 rows or whatever we can set, and the max pages how much we want to extract we can change it also. But let's for now let's don't keep any limit and extract. Now click on save. Now let's see, and we can see over here that the activities got added out and we have all the details present over here. If you select on extract table data, we can see that whatever data has been extracted will be stored in a data table, extract data table variable which got automatically created, and this is present in the variables section. Now if you want to see what is the data which has been created, then we can use output data table and print it. We will use the output data table and then we can print it using the log message. So in output data table, we can store the result as out result and put it in the log message. And we will specify the data table over here in output data table, which is nothing but the extract data table which got extracted. Now to find out how many rows has been fetched, let's put another log message over here and total rows we can get it from extract data table dot rows dot count. So now let's execute and check how is the result. So currently there are 88 results which are spanning across 4 pages. So we should get 88 rows in our data table extracted. So the execution is completed now. Let's check the output pane for the results. Okay, we have all the information coming out here. And the total rows we can see over here 88, and we have product name, URL, price and review rating and all the details over here. You can also write all this information into an Excel sheet using the workbook write range activity. So let's drag and So the Excel sheet where we want to write it down is the extracted data, and then we would write over here, and the data table which we want to write is extract data table. Also ensure that you click on the add headers so that the headers which we have mentioned, the column names, are also printed into the Excel sheet. Now let's execute and check the results in the Excel sheet. Now execution is completed. Let's check the results. So perfect, we have got the column names. So we have got all the data written along with the headers, and the number of rows are also 88. So we have got 88 entries or 88 products extracted, which is matching our expectation. So currently we saw in this video how we can extract the uh, tabular information using table extraction, which is present in our modern design experience. In the next tutorial, we will see how we can do the same thing from the classic experience design mode. So stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you for watching and happy learning.